It's me, Clay. Now, don't adjust the receiver you're listening to this from, because today I'm going to be sharing with you 13 reasons why life is beautiful. Now, along with this, I'm going to let you know some super duper secret ways to remember and even recall these beautiful things throughout your day and throughout your life. We're going to be using sounds and auditory triggers matched with those reasons so that every time you hear them, you remind yourself of that one or two or 13 beautiful reasons for life. Now, we're going to be using this not so little cassette player and recorder to record each of our tapes on here so that I can permanently pass these on to you. And, well, without any further ado, let's grab the first tape. We have this one here. It's quite colorful, and it should be perfect for number 1. Put a big old number 1 right on the top, and we can place it inside if I can reach it. There you go. Yeah, looks like there's already something in here. The Best of Anna Jantar 2. Well, unfortunately, we won't be needing her today. So I'll place the first tape inside. Oh, just kidding. I'll have to bear with me. I'm sort of blind. There you go. Patience. It's a virtue. Now, let's adjust a few of these, and it's easy. There's one button. Recording. Now, the first reason why life is beautiful is very simple. Very, very simple. And it's because life is precious. Life is very, very precious. The odds of life overall, let alone you existing on Earth at this moment, is very, very, very low. Very slim chance of any of this ever actually happening. So, to remind yourself just how precious life is and how lucky you are to have this opportunity, we'll pair it with some ear brushing. Let me show you. Every time you hear this, you'll remember just how precious and beautiful life is. Think about how perfect the universe, our universe, and its conditions would have to be to begin life on this planet. All the cells that had to collide at the very right nanosecond to make you. And how lucky you are to take on this crazy world and enjoy the wild ride with so many billions of people just like me and you. Okay, so every single time you hear this sound, you'll be reminded of how precious life is. Great. Now, let's pause that. Good. And let's fumble around a bit more for the tape again. This is the first tape. I'll record it. Good to go. I'll place it in our little fancy box over here. And I'll grab tape number 2. Okay. Now, just as before, we'll label this one so the next person knows in what order they're supposed to go. So number 2, going into the machine. Good. And just as before, easy peasy, we'll start the recording for Life's Beautiful Reason, number 2. Good. The second reason why life is beautiful is because you, by definition, have an infinite number of possibilities. Every choice you make to wake up, turn left or turn right, or smile or not smile, is a multitude of different possibilities and instances occurring. So feel powerful in the sense that you have all the choice to do these infinite number of things. Now, to help you remember this, let me pair this with a little bit of can tapping. I was trying to think of the perfect description of this, but yeah, it's a tin can. So every time you hear this, you'll be reminded of just how infinite your possibilities are. Nothing can really limit you when you always have an infinite amount of choices at any occasion. Always. It's quite beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. And every time you hear each tap, 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 you'll be reminded of your infinity and the world's infinity, and just how infinite everything is. Alright. Good. Very, very good. Now, just as before, gotta pause the recording. Ooh, I think I'm getting better. With practice comes, kind of not so perfect. Okay. That is tape number 2, and tape number 3 is just as important and just as deep, of course, as the other ones. Now, we're going to be using this one. Every single tape is very, very unique to itself, and this one's very special because it's lucky number 3. There you go. So, before we begin, let's place the tape inside the machine, lock her up, and start recording reason number 3. This is the third entry to the 13 reasons why life is beautiful. And thirdly, you should remind yourself of just how much you've already accomplished. It's very easy to forget what seems like a little thing, but you've probably already graduated elementary school, maybe even done high school, and have done so many things, learned so many instruments, played so many sports, accomplished so many things, and you still have so much more to go. So we're going to pair a little bit of splishing and splashing water sounds with reason number 3 as to why life is beautiful. And just as before, when you hear the splishing and splashing of water, you'll be reminded of each and every single one of your accomplishments that you're proud of, and that other people are proud of you for. Splish and splash as you're reminded of all your beautiful accomplishments. No matter how small, no matter how big, you still put in the energy and the determination to accomplish those things. And guess what? You did them. You did them all. It's pretty awesome. There you go. Now, pause. It's tape number 3. Let's see. Nope. There you go. Now, tape number 3. Go back inside the box for the next person to discover. Now here, this is going to be tape number 4, and this one's a little bit more real, like really to the core. So let's label it number 4 and wobble it into the machine. There you go. Slam her up, and whenever we're ready, tape number 4. In this tape, we'll be reminding ourselves that the hard times are really, really important and really necessary. I don't know about you, but I really don't care, bluntly, about the guy who got a small loan of $1 million and accomplished, however big or small. I don't think anybody really cares about the person who never struggled, who never worked their way up, started from the bottom. Now we're here. And I think it's really important to appreciate and accept that no matter what point you are in your life, there will always be those hard times. And those are the times where you learn the most and grow the most. So for that, we're going to be doing some light triggers. Just as last time, every time you see this light, you'll be reminded of how important the hard times are and how normal they are. Everybody experiences them, and everybody grows from them. It may take time, and it may take a lot of energy. But even thinking of all the past hardships, they're called past hardships because you completed them, you undergone them, and you won, you learned something from them. Like, I can't think of anything really powerful that I've learned without just the act of a hard time. So look at the light and remind yourself that these hard times are good, and good in their own way, and helpful. And next time you experience a hard time, hard day, hard week, just smile and be grateful that you have yet another lesson to learn and grow from. Okay. That is the end of tape number 4. Pause the recording and a first try. There you go. Back inside our little box, grabbing the next tape. There you go. This is going to be tape number 5. Good. Now, in this tape, or I should probably pop it down first. Yeah, let's start recording first. Tape number 5. Going into the machine. Click. And let's begin recording. I'm glad you're still listening. This is tape number 5 of how beautiful the world is, how beautiful life is. And in this tape, you'll learn to remember all the lives you've changed. We don't think about it often because we often feel insignificant. But think about the last time you even did a small thing. I know it's cheesy, but holding a door, somebody can feel special and even cared for just by having the door held for them. It's quite amazing to have the ability to change so many lives on these small and large scales. It's very, very beautiful. Now, for this one, we're going to be doing a little bit of cushion sounds. To link this cushion, this comfortable, warm cushion, to every single person you have changed and inspired and been there, been part of that person. Listening to the tapping. I'm actually thinking about this, it was actually quite amazing. And that's the moment I realized those little tiny things that you don't even realize you're helping somebody could be very, very important. You know, it takes something so natural and with so little effort, and yet you can affect someone's life. A YouTuber, and I made a video, and I made a little joke with his name in the video. Obviously, ASMR. And I guess he was watching that video, and he saw it, and right away he commented, you know, I've been having an awful day, and I don't know, thank you so much for making me smile. And it was really cool to see that just having a little bit of fun could affect somebody. And that's just one thing. Think of all the people in your entire life that you've helped change and grow. It's beautiful, really. Holding a door, saying good morning, going out of your way to do something even big for someone, a surprise party. It all makes the difference. And I think it's very, very important. So, as you listen to the soft cushion tapping, tap, 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 you remember all those people you have influenced and changed. That is the end of tape number 5. Now, pause the recording. Open her up. Take out tape number 5 and pop it back inside a special little box. Next tape. Okie doke. Now, this is going to be tape number 6. And it's also going to go right inside the machine. Boop. Oh, just kidding. There you go. Not all things happen right away. Sometimes it's better the second time around. This is tape number 6 on 13 Reasons Why Life is Beautiful. Now, this reason is basically to remind you that you are very much so in charge of your life. Every choice, everything is up to you. Just like before, with the infinite number of things you can do and accomplish and things that can occur. You are the pilot 100% of the time. If you are unhappy in a job, you do not have to be there. Do what you gotta do, finish it up, and move on. Just be prepared, be confident, and do what you think is right. You are always in charge. Just give it some thought, plan it out, and make the choice that you want to make. Now, to remember this, we are going to be using this hacky sack to replicate some sand sounds, some very relaxing and calming rustling of sand. Every time you hear this, you'll be reminded of just how powerful you are and how in charge you are. You always were the pilot. Sometimes it can feel like you're not in control, like you have no choice to make, like your life is being run by someone else. But the truth of the matter is, you have the power. We live in a beautiful world where truly, with the right amount of effort and the right amount of gusto, you can accomplish and do whatever you want. And usually it's not one big step. It's a bunch of small ones on a very wavy road. And you use those things that you don't like to learn about the things that you do like. The school you're in, the arguments you've had. You can choose all those things and experience them in whatever way you want them to be experienced, and affect people however you think is right. Good. Now remember that. You are in charge. You have the power to make those infinite choices. That concludes tape number 6. Good. Let's rustle around. Oh, it's first try every time now. There you go. Oh. Tape number 6 into the box. Now, it looks like we're back to the good old colorful one. And this is going to be tape number 7. Let's not waste this one, or waste any time with this one, because it's very important. Pop it in, close it up, and let's begin. Hey, you made it. You made it to tape number 7. In tape number 7, we talk about all the people who love you. And I know, it's sometimes hard to believe. But your parents, your siblings, your friends, you have somebody, I don't care who you are, you have somebody who cares for you. It may not feel like it sometimes, and it may be hard to understand. But people care for you. People love you. And they always will. So, to remember that, we're going to pair it with some finger fluttering. I know not everybody has siblings or pets or even parents, but I really believe that every person in this world has somebody who loves them, somebody who takes the time to care for you and to think of you and to worry for you. Somebody who's almost always got your back. So every time you hear the fluttering of fingers and listen to tape number 7, you will remember all the people who love you. A little bit, a lot of bit. They love you, and that's all that matters. That concludes tape number 7. There you go. We're more than halfway done now. Oh. There you go. I think my sense of touch is skyrocketing through the roof because I'm not even using my eyes anymore. I'm just feeling where it is. Now for tape number 8. This tape is quite special and probably should have touched on it earlier, but that's okay, because everything comes with time. This is Clay, and this is reason number 8 as to why life is beautiful. It's a very simple reason, but also a very, very deep, and very old reason. And it's just, I keep getting broader the more I think of it, but it's nature, it's life, it's the universe, it's ants, it's cells. Everybody can realize how beautiful that is. The things people have accomplished, the things people have done, some good and some bad. It's beautiful. Everybody did that because they believed it. You know, look outside, look at a tree, look at some flowers. It's so cheesy, but it's so true. Okay, now that was the end of tape number 8. How beautiful nature is. Let's pop that out. And tape number 8 goes inside this little cubby. Now, tape number 9. Ooh, that's a very fancy container. Or cassette tape, I should say. So, tape number 9. Pop it in. Okay. Close her up. And let's go. This is tape number 9 as to why life is beautiful. In this tape, we'll be talking about our heroes, all the people who have inspired us to be better versions of ourselves, all the people who show us what determination and being yourself can accomplish. These are our role models, the people we're proud of, and the people we want to be like. So, for that, we'll use the sound of a glove, the nice little rustling and crinkling sound of a glove to remind you how beautiful of a world we live in, that we can connect to other people, learn from other people, and look up to other people not to compare ourselves, but to learn from them, to be inspired. Life is all about the energy you put in and take out. So remember that every time you hear the sound of a rubber glove. There you go. Tape number 9. Pop that out. Oh, I swear I'm getting better at it. I mean, I better be, but okay. Now, with only 4 more tapes remaining. Yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13. We will be doing tape number 10. And to finish on a little bit of a sillier note, a less serious, more happy, hunky-dory kind of finish. These last 4 will be quite silly. You'll see right away. So pop it in, let it go. This is tape number 10, and this will be a special message for something very, very close to my heart, and it makes life oh so beautiful, and that's ice cream. It doesn't have to be fancy, good old-fashioned, little swirled ice cream. Now, it's so beautiful, it's so fantastic, and it should be remembered by, actually, yeah, it should be remembered by this. Just the shaking sounds of nice fluffy powder. It's almost, I actually think that is cocoa. So cocoa to make ice cream. Every time you hear this sound, remember just how amazing the world is, because ice cream exists within it. Good. Tape number 10 is done. Stop the recording. Pump this up. Boom. There you go. Now, tape number 11 is definitely meant for a different circumstance, but it is just as necessary and just as fantastic. So let's close her up. Boop. Welcome to tape number 11. I can't believe you made it here. I'm glad you haven't skipped. No skipping allowed. You have to go tape by tape, of course. That is how it works. Now, life is beautiful. Number 11, because pizza. Yeah, you heard me right. Pizza. It's beautiful. It's delicious. It's perfect. I'm probably going to be having some today because I'm starving, and that stuff, it fills you right up. And it's a perfect little movie food. So when you're going to a movie theater and you go to get something, don't get popcorn. No. Get a nice warm pizza. Popcorn always makes my stomach hurt. Get a slice of pizza, nibble on it during the movie. It can be cold, it can be cool. It's still delicious. And that is exactly why life is great. Number 11. Now, this will be a fluttering sound. Just like you're fluttering a bunch of delicious pizzas. And every time you hear this sound, you remember the world is beautiful because pizza exists within it. For that very reason, that is why life is beautiful. There you go. Number 11 is done. We are so close. Oh, take it, pop it in there, and move on to a very retro looking number 12. Number 12 is pretty cool. I actually saw this reason a few days ago, and I was very, very fascinated by it. Reason number 12 is unicycles. Now, I could talk about the physics of a unicycle, how it can physically stand up, or how cool it looks, but really, please tell me you don't laugh when you see an adult seriously trying to learn how to ride a unicycle. It's not for speed. It's not for comfort of transport. It's not because they're physicists and trying to do some kind of test. No, it's because they know it looks silly and they're trying to make the world a better place. So to remember them by that, you'll remember them with this ripping sound. Good. Think about the unicycle. A little teddy bear, or even better, an adult riding a unicycle. And remember, it's things like that why life is so beautiful and amazing. Yeah, it's true. It's very, very true. Good. Now, let's stop the recording. Open her up first try. Put it away safely. Inside a little box. Now, save this one for last. Because it just looks like the definition of a cassette tape. I don't know, it's old school, just black. It looks awesome. Oh, almost forgot to label this one. We don't want people to not know which order to go in. So, tape number 13. Very last one. Something very dear to my heart, and I'm sure many of you can appreciate. There you go. Welcome to the last tape. We made it. We made it through this journey. And at the end of this journey, we're greeted by none other than very, very cute puppies. Think about the last time you saw a cute puppy and didn't smile or didn't go, "Aw." Come on, you can be the manliest or the most cold-hearted person in the world. When you see a cute puppy, you know life is just okay. That everything is going to be okay. And it's true, that's just a fact of life. You see a cute puppy, everything's a-okay. So, that is the end. Oh wow, I almost forgot to remember cute puppies. I know it may not be the best for last, but it's still pretty good. A little bit of lid sounds. Well, maybe not those lid sounds. Cute puppy. Cute puppy. So fluffy and so adorable. And just flopping around the place. They're beautiful. And they are the 13th reason why life is amazing. Boom. That concludes the 13 tapes. I'm really glad that we did that together. It's definitely a process, one after another, but now we have a box full of 13 reasons why life is amazing, and we've linked all these sounds, all these beautiful sounds to why life is amazing. You know, you got the tapping, we can put that in the box. You got the ear brushing sounds to remind you. Now we got these water sounds. Those were very, very good. You'll never forget that one. And so we had brushing for life is precious. We had tapping for you have infinite possibility. We have shaking water sounds for you've already accomplished so much. What was the next one? I think it was finger fluttering. Yeah, so you had finger fluttering to remind you that hard times are good. Now, you had light triggers for the lives you've changed, correct? And then you had cushion tapping for you decide your own life. You decide every action of your whole life. Then we had sand sounds to remind you that you have people who love you. Put that in the box. Then you had, what was it? Yes, it was ripping sounds to remind you of nature. You can put those in there. You had glove sounds to remind you of your heroes. And the rest were all quite silly. So, there you go. That is, in fact, 13 reasons why life is beautiful, all in one comfortable box. 13 tapes, all the little triggers fit neatly inside